So today I want to check our understanding of solving two-step equations. Okay. So we want to use the following problems to check our understanding of two-step equations. Solve for x. Where's the image? Oh, it's up here. Our little talking thing was blocking it. Okay. So Jolene, do you see where it says 3x minus 7 equals 2?
Yeah.
Okay. So what would I want to do to that? If it's
Plus 7 on both sides.
okay, so plus 7. Then what?
Parse out the 7.
Okay. Two plus 7 is
9.
okay. What's next?
And then you have to divide.
Okay.
Three on both sides. Those 3 cancel out.
9 divided by 3 is
3.
next. Oh, here's next button. Oh, it didn't tell us, but yes, that was correct. Okay. Okay, this one might be trickier. What about this one? What I can do to help is when there's more than one thing up here in the numerator, it could be like a group like that. So even though this says plus 5, it's in a group. So would I do that first or last?
Do that first.
Yeah, when we simplify, we do it first. But when we have to undo to solve for x, we do it backwards. Okay? So what's first? I mean, yeah, addition and subtraction's first, and groups are last because it's backwards. Okay. So if I'm doing the group last, what do I want to start with? So I can't add.
Addition and subtraction?
Yeah, but can we do that right now or no?
No.
No. Okay, so what's next?
Multiply and divide.
And this means,
Divide.
okay, so I want to,
Multiply.
good. 5. Okay.
Those 2 cancel out. It's 20.
Okay. So now that's all gone. Can I do addition and subtraction now because it's gone? I don't know. How can I say that clearer? Because I divided and I got rid of the fraction, or I multiplied to get rid of the fraction, now it's just x plus 5. So can I do the addition and subtraction now? What do you think?
Miss Johnson, I can see the problem.
Oh, you can't see the problem?
No.
Oh. Let me try writing it somewhere else. Can you see this?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So it says x plus 5 equals 20. What do I need to do?
Minus 5 on both sides.
Okay. And then 20 minus 5 is?
15.
All right. And I'm looking, I got 0, 10, I have 15 right here. So, go. Very nice, you're doing excellent. So that was correct, you did a nice job. Oh good, I'm seeing more people. Hi, Evelyn. Oops. Okay. Okay, so you want to write your answer in the space below. Wait, we just did this for our warm-up, didn't we? Because it was 9 divided by 3. So we just did that one. And we did that one. That was part of that quiz.
We're taking a quiz?
No, it was just kind of like a warm-up, you know? So, Jolene, how did you feel? Did you feel really confident about this?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll put really confident. You sounded pretty confident about that. That's awesome. All right. Good. So that was what I wanted to do just for a little warm up, and then we can go to our worksheet and finish page 10. Okay. So I wanted to remind us. It says use the written property of equality to figure out how to solve the equation in that order. So we have to solve for x, and then we have clues here. They're telling us the steps because we're doing more than one step. Okay. So when I'm looking at 2 over 3x minus 6 equals negative 2, what do I want to do first? On this side, we do. Okay, so on the left side where it says statement where we solve for x, I put order of operations backwards. Okay. So what do I want to start with, the fraction or the minus 6?
Minus 6.
Yeah, and what am I going to do with it?
Plus 6.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that.
Plus 6 on both sides.
Okay, good, because it said also right here, it tells us, right? So Jolene said I'm going to add 6. And right there it does. It says addition POE, APOE. Add 6. Okay, lined it up, added 6 to both sides. Now I can cancel out. Rewrite the problem. Okay, so I have 2 equals, and then what is negative 2 plus 6? Whoa, that's all.
4.
Oops. Yes. Okay. So my start is here, -2, and I add 6, and I land on +4. Oops. Okay, what do I do next?
Multiply 3 on both sides.
Okay. Okay, so I'm timesing by 3, and then what?
Those 3 cancel out.
Okay.
4 times 3 is 12.
Very nice. And right here it says MPOE, and that's exactly what we did. So we are in agreement. Rewrite my problem with the simplified answer. So now I have 2x equals 12. Okay, now what do I do? I have 2x equals 12.
Divided by 2 on both sides.
Okay. Like we've been doing, these cancel out. And I'm going to point out that Jolene said divide, and that's what our notes said right here, was to divide. DPOE. So we are still in agreement with the hints that they gave us for our reasons. Okay. So 12 divided by 2 is
6.
6. So that's my answer. X equals 6. Now I need to check my work. So what do I do with this information?
Put it up there for check.
Very nice.
And then rewrite the problem.
2 times 6 minus 6 equals -2, the bottom's 8. Okay, so I have 2/3 times 6 minus 6 equals -2. And I want to point out that now we're following order of operations normally because I have all integers here, right? I have all numbers. So I do the regular order of operations. So where do I want to start? Do I have any groups?
No.
Exponents?
No.
Multiplication or division?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to start here. And what do I do when I have a fraction times a whole number?
A line and a 1.
Got my line and my 1. So does 2 go into 3?
No.
No. 2 cannot go into 3, and 2 and 3 are both prime numbers, which means that's the smallest the number can get. Cannot get any smaller. Okay, how about 6? Does 6 and 3 share any numbers?
3 times 2.
Okay, so 3 times 2 is 6. Put that up here. Let me cross off 6 because I wrote it another way, right? 3 times 2 is the same like saying 6. What else am I crossing off?
The 3s.
Only the 3s or the 2s also? Because there's a 2 here and a 2 here. Do I want to cross that off or no?
No.
No. Why not? Because they're both in the,
Same group.
they're both in the top, so they're
Yeah.
both numerators. So
Yeah.
if you're thinking like that, that could be kind of a group, I suppose. So yeah, they are both numerators. We can only cancel them out when it's top and bottom, numerator and denominator, because this means 2 times 2, not 2 divided by 2. 3 was divided by 3. That's why they canceled out. Okay, so let me rewrite this. Okay, I have, see, 2 times 2 minus 6 equals -2. Remember to write the entire problem, the entire equation again. Okay, we don't want to leave anything out. Keep it lined up. Okay, now my fraction is all gone. Yay! What do I do next? Am I still multiplying or dividing? Or am I taking 2 minus 6? Am I timesing or am I minusing?
Timesy.
Okay, so 2 times 2 is
4.
4. Okay, so I'm writing that one simplified step, right? I'm not trying to do everything in my head. I'm writing it down step by step so I don't forget anything. Keep it lined up so it's in order so I don't get confused. Now I see 4 minus 6. Okay, so now I'm over here with the addition and subtraction. So 4 minus 6.
-1.
Okay, let's see. So my start is 4. My change is -6. So she counted backwards. And then I just want to double check that. So when I say 4, that's not 1. I don't start there. I start it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I ended on -2. So if I need to say 0, like, see how I put an O on here? If that can remind me, I circled it. So it's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For some people that helps because when we're doing it, sometimes we count that as 1, but it's not. It'd be, if anything, it'd be 0. So you can go 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I end on -2. But you went the correct way and you were very close. Okay. So now I'm looking at Negative 2 equals negative 2. So do they match?
Yes.
Yeah. So if this was negative 1, and it would say negative 1 equal to negative 2, you'd say no. And then you'd have to go all the way back here to find your mistake, right? So if I'm doing number lines, a lot of times I count it 2 times to see if I get the same answer twice. Okay, if I get the same answer twice, then I think it's correct. Oh, oops, I didn't put my check mark. So yay, they match. That means I'm done. That means it's true. And I can move on. I am done with that problem.
I did it all by myself.
You did. I didn't say anything, huh? We just double checked the number line. That was it. You were killing it. You are just like the slayer. You are the math slayer or something. How are you doing with this, Evelyn? Haven't heard from her. I know she's on. I saw her on here. She's still on? Yeah. Can you give me a thumbs up or a hand clap or something if you're doing well? No, there's Jolene's. Maybe she walked away. I'm getting no response. Okay, it's all right. All right, you ready for this next one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're doing awesome. Okay, so I have negative 10 plus x over 2 equals 20. So where do I begin?
Can you do plus 10 on both sides?
Okay, yeah, I mean, even though x is over here, I'm still following my order of operations backwards. Let me write that over here again. So I'm doing A, S, M, D, E, G. Put on the outside to remind us here. Yes, so I am starting with plusing 10. Oops. And where else did this one happen to tell me where I would be plusing 10? Right here. They said APOE, so that is correct. Gonna line them up. Line them up here.
Cross out the 10.
All right. So now I'm looking at x over 2 equals 20 plus 10 is
30.
30. Got my 2 on the bottom here. Line up. Get my fraction line back. Okay, now what do I want to do?
Times 2 on both sides.
Okay, I'm going to multiply 2. So I'm timesing by 2. Again, right here, MPOE, so we are in agreement. Jolene said I'm going to times, and right now they're giving us hints. So
Cross out
I'm
the 2's.
right on the money. Cross out the 2's. Right now I have isolated x, it's all by itself, equals, and then 30 times 2, I can say what's 3 times 2?
15.
3 times 2 is
Oh. 6.
6. Good. And then I'm just going to put the 0 back in, okay? Because 0 times
Okay.
2 is 0, and then gives me 60. Because I know my number chart does not go up that high, right? Or not my number chart. My times chart stops at 20. So that was a little trick. I said, okay, I'm going to take, oh no, oh, it is here. 15. Do we have 30? Oh, well. No, I just swapped them out. That 3 times 20 is also 60. That might be confusing, so we'll forget I said that. Okay. Now what am I doing with this answer?
Rewrite it.
Rewriting it in this little space provided to me. Okay. I want to check. I'm answering, is x equal to 60 a solution to the equation? Right. Evelyn, how are you doing with all of this?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I get it.
That's good. Look, there's a typo in here. It says -10 equals x over 2 equals 20. That is something different. That's supposed to be a plus sign. That's not my mistake, though. I like it when the mistake isn't my fault. Okay. Not a big deal. But if you are watching this at home later and you're looking at this, this is a typo. So let me try and fix that. So this is, oh, just so you know, that's a plus sign. Okay. Two. Let me do this. Oh, there it goes. 2. Oh wait, but that's not x. That's 60. I have to switch it out. I need that. And my fraction line. Okay, so if you notice, sometimes I write x and then I just erase it and I put the number I'm using. Okay, that's just how my brain works. So you'll see me do that a lot. Okay, now that I have all my numbers, am I still following it this undoing way, the backwards way, or am I following order of operations the regular way?
The regular way.
Okay, so where am I going to start?
Multiply and divide.
Yes, we are. So what's 60 divided by 2? I could say, what's 6 divided by 2? Is that easier? Use my little trick with the zeros.
3.
3, and then do I just throw the 0, put the 0 back in? So 30? Yeah, okay. Because 30 times 2 is 60. So 60 divided by 2 is 30. So write my simplified problem here. -10 plus 30 equals 20. Okay. Now I have -10 plus 30. So I start here at -10 and I'm adding 30. And if I start here 0, 10 is 0, -10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30.
I got 20.
Cool, I got 20 also. We match. Now I'm looking at 20 equals 20. Woohoo! Do they match?
Yes.
Very nice. Check. Okay. And I can write true or is a solution. We usually write true and false. So they checked out. I feel confident my answer is correct. It says, are there other ways to solve the 3 equations above? Yeah, there's other things we could do. We could reverse the reciprocal. We can do guessing. That's what they want us to talk about. It's okay. So properties of equality in 2-step and 3-step equations. Solve the same 3 equations from page 10 using a different order of steps. You know what? I'm not going to do. We're skipping this. Teacher says we're skipping this. Okay. I don't want to get into that because a lot of us are catching on to the order that we do things. And if we practice skipping orders and doing it different ways, we get different answers. And that might confuse some people with the process. So if you're at home, we are skipping page 11. Let's go ahead and put a big X on that. Okay. We are not doing that. We just did these problems. Okay. But sometimes that can be very confusing. So we are skipping page 11. And we're going to, there we go, practice a couple of these on page 12. Okay. The difference is now we have to write our reasons. Okay. And look how in here, I wish I could highlight, it doesn't really work, but it says pencil. And the word pencil is in bold. Like I tell us all the time, right? Work in pencil. For people who work with pens, I believe, Evelyn, you're one of those people. Work in pencil. Because if it's incorrect,
Yeah.
you need to go back and fix it. And it's easier to fix your mistakes if it's in pencil. So if you're at home, please, please, please use pencil and have an
Okay.
eraser, okay? Because we do make mistakes and we're checking our work. If our answers do not match, that means there's a mistake and I have to fix it, okay? All right, I think I was using blue and orange today. All right, so Evelyn, you tell me, what am I going to do first with this statement? Because Jolene has it, it is down. I feel
Okay,
very.
sorry. I didn't realize I was on mute.
Oh, sorry. Oh, I think there was background talking, so I muted it for a minute. So that way, what happens is in the recording, there's other noise coming in, and it can be confusing for people who are watching. So apologies, but I had to. Okay. Yeah, so what am I going to do first?
So, okay, so you're gonna do, what the heck? Where's X? Oh, you gotta look for X?
Okay, so I see 2x plus 3 equals 11.
So you're gonna do division,
Am I starting with division?
I think.
So over here, I wrote order of operations backwards because we're undoing, right? When we solve for x. So what's at the top? Is it division
What's
or is
X? The answer 6.
the answer 6?
Oh, no, never mind. Never mind, it's not. I'm doing this wrong.
Okay,
Wait,
I hear you're going like really fast. So are you on your phone?
yeah,
Okay, so is the screen tiny?
yeah.
Okay. Can you see over here where it says A, S, M, D, E, and G?
Where? Oh,
On the left
on the
side?
left?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm looking at AS. What does that stand for?
Addition and subtraction.
Okay, so do I have addition and subtraction in this problem?
Yes, addition.
Okay, So what am I going to do if it says add?
Divide.
What's the opposite of adding? What is the inverse?
Subtraction.
Okay. So I'm going to do SPLE. So I'm going to minus 3 on both sides. So I'm going to minus 3. So after I do that, some people like to write what they did immediately after. Other people like to do it later. So SPOE, I subtracted. So walk me through this, Evelyn. What's next? So I wrote down my 3's. Now what do I do?
The next thing, oh, I can't see. Oh, there we go. The next thing you do is you're gonna put what? I do
Can I
not remember.
cancel anything out?
Oh yeah,
All right, what do I cancel out?
I have no idea. 3?
Is that Jolene? Yeah. I can cancel out my 3's because 3 minus 3 is what? 3 minus 3 is 0?
Yes.
Okay. So then I rewrite my equation. 2x equals, and what's 11 minus 3?
11 minus 3. 9.
Almost 8.
Oh,
Check it on
okay.
the number line. Okay.
Just, you know how when you wake up, like when you sleep, like messed up, and then you wake up with your neck hurting,
Uh-huh.
and then I took like a pill for that because it hurts, and then it just made me so sleepy.
Okay, yeah. So what I'm hearing is, are you having an off day?
Yeah, it's like in the morning, I woke up early, like I put my clock at like 7:30 so I could get work done, and then my neck started hurting when I woke up, and then I just took a pill, and now I'm falling back asleep.
Oh,
So,
you're getting tired again?
yeah, because of the pill.
Okay, let's just try to get through this one problem and then I'll leave you alone, okay?
Okay.
So I have 2x equals 8. So what do I want to do?
X equals 4.
Okay, but how did you do that?
I did 2, 4, 6, 8.
Okay, but how do I
don't
put that on my paper? I heard you do your mental math. So if this is 2 times x, I need to do what?
Divide.
Okay, so if you're someone who wants to say I'm dividing and then I write it because I don't want to leave out any steps. Okay. And then she also gave us the answer. So we say 2. All right, so she divided both sides by 2. And when I do that, the 2's cancel out. They factor to the big 1. Okay. Because even if we're doing math in our head, we have to show all our work. If you want credit, you need to show all the steps.
Like give me
And we need to understand how we can write that, right? Understand the written math language here. All right, so this was a 2-step equation. She subtracted and then she divided. We got x equals 4. And now what do I do over here on the check side? I mean, I don't have any clues or hints over here to tell me. Jolene, do you know what I do?
Rewrite the problem.
Good, okay, I'm gonna rewrite the problem. With my answer is 4, so I'm writing 2 times 4 plus 3 equals 11. Yeah, so now there's not those hints, right? The written prompts. Okay. And am I following order of operations normal or backwards?
Normal.
Okay. So I'm starting with my times. 2 times 4 is 8. I rewrite the entire problem. Okay, that's a step a lot of people skip. That's why I say it every single time. Rewrite it, write it in the same order. Same. The only thing that has changed is the one simplified step. Now I'm looking at 8 plus 3. 8 plus 3 is
11.
11. Let's see if I take her off mute.
8 plus 3 is 11.
11 equals 11. All right, do they match?
Yes.
Yes. Cool. Annotate. Not annotating, just kidding. All right, 11 equals 11. So this statement is
Yes. Bring honey to the food. I know. Bring her food. Oh, we should give her a freaking marker.
okay. So there's 3 more problems on this page. You want to try the next one together?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see. So, and then that'll be the last one for today. And then I'll want you to try the next 2 on your own. Okay. So I have x divided by 5 minus 4 equals -1. So what am I going to do first?
Plus 4 on both sides.
4 on both sides. Do you agree with that, Evelyn?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right, now what?
Just give me a ball chair.
What step comes next? I put 4s under here.
-1 plus 4 equals 3.
Oh, good. Okay, and these canceled out.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to rewrite my problem here. All right. What comes after that?
Times 5 on both sides.
All right, timesing by 5.
Cancel the 5s.
5s cross out.
5 times 3 is 15.
So now it says x equals 15. Good. And what do I write for my steps? No, I should probably change those again.
APOE and MPOE.
Right. All right. So if you notice, I tried writing it in the same color for people who need some extra visuals. So +4 APOE and then the ×5 right here, MPOE. Okay. So now I'm checking my work.
Yes.
How am I going to do that?
Rewrite the problem.
Okay. -4 equals -1. That's on the bottom. Oh, but that's not x. We said x was 15. 15. Okay. So 15 divided by 5 minus 4 equals -1. What do I do next? Am I doing 15 minus 4 or am I doing 15 divided by 5?
15 divided by 5.
And 15 divided by 5 is?
3.
3. Minus 4. Oops. Okay, so now I'm looking at 3 minus 4 equals -1. I start at 3 and then -4.
I got -1.
Cool. All right, 3, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, -1. I got the same thing. All right, do they match?
Yes.
Yeah, -1 is equal to -1. Nice. This time I had written it, the step that we simplified, in a different color because that does help some people. We're writing true. Right. Do I need to do anything else or am I done?
You're done.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm solving for x. I have to do order of operations backwards. Then I have to write down my reasons. After that, I need to take my answer and check my work by putting my answer in for x, right? That's my value. If it checks out, I am all done. Okay, if you have any questions, you need to leave me a message or a comment, somehow get in contact with me so I can further assist you.